This meeting
Hi
is being
guys,
recorded.
can you hear
Hi.
me guys?
Yeah.
1 second. Thanks for joining guys. I think
Hi.
everyone is in now. Hey everyone, good afternoon, good morning to the London guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's everything going? All good? How's the week?
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful weather at the moment.
No, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Shailene, how are you doing? Good. Thanks for joining the call, everyone.
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Thanks.
Perfect. Cool. Okay, let's come with some of the wins this week. How are you feeling guys? Feeling good? Positive still?
Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm back from my illness and I'm really enjoying the
Yeah.
gym. And I'm really upping my steps and everything. So I feel really good. I'm really enjoying being back, to be honest.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so let's start from Ayush. Very first week, 5 days into the challenge, how are you feeling? I've seen
Yep.
the steps are pretty consistent, like 7 hours sleep almost every day.
The
Then
sleep thing is the easiest, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But
And
I like
Ayush is tracking his things with two watches, one Hoop and one is Garmin, so he's doing good.
It's funny how both of them actually for steps give a very different data. So if you need a lot more steps, I would say just use Whoop, but then Whoop is not connected to the app, so that doesn't help. But I would say that no, it's been good. I think the body is now getting used to being up and working out in the morning.
Cool.
Getting that workout done in the morning, which is helpful. So automatically, I think that's coming through. Obviously,
Yeah.
steps is the push. I need to probably do post work late in the evening, but so far just ensuring that I get it over the line. Obviously, learned a bit as
Excellent.
well in terms of what body can do currently and cannot do, as we've been discussing. No, but it's good. It's good to get that started for sure.
And how's the workout today? Like I saw you doing some endurance workout. Yeah. All good?
Yeah, was nice actually. It's good
You
1 hour
sweaty,
and
eh? You sweated a good time.
yeah, I think that circuit in the end with the rowing machine, half a kilometer, 3 sets of that plus. I think that made the sweat really come. I think it was the rowing which got it going, which was nice. But no, it was a good finish to it. I think,
Perfect.
yeah, there's one exercise I did struggle slightly, and yeah, I'm happy to just have a chat and take your feedback. I think overall it's
Sure.
it's been good start.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect. How are you feeling in 1600 calories? Like it's pretty low for you, as I said, like we discussed before. How do you feel? Like do you feel
I
it's
do.
less
Yeah, I do
calories?
feel. Yeah, I do feel a bit hungry in the evening. Like
Okay.
around 4:35. And that's when I try to get the protein shake in. I think today will be interesting because I did the protein thing in the morning. But yeah, I think
Perfect.
you do feel it, but it's not like I'm very hungry or I'm feeling like oh
Okay.
no, I need something to survive. I think the body is fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So guys, like, are we using whey protein isolate? Anything else? Anyone using it? Like, what's the protein powder you're using?
I'm using that. I'm using the one from the
My
one that
protein.
you yeah, My Protein. Yeah, they've always got really good offers on.
Gary,
I'm using that. Yeah.
Gary, what are you using though? Like, whey
Yeah,
protein isolate, right?
yeah, I am. Yeah, chocolate.
Okay. Shailene and Gabby. Gabby is also in the call, right? Yeah.
I'm using Optimum Nutrition double chocolate whey protein.
Okay. How do you find the taste? Good, right?
That's
That
good. Yeah.
keeps your cravings in, maybe.
Yeah.
Cravings
It's
down.
tasty. Yeah.
Perfect. And well done, Shailene. Like, I mean, we were struggling at the steps beginning, right? So,
Oh yeah.
like,
I had to really
push,
push
right?
because I don't have the time to do it otherwise. So I started to walk in the lunch break because I have a desk job. So yeah, I try to walk in my lunch break for an hour, and
Okay,
then I put in some steps in the morning, some steps in the evening. So that's
that's
how I've
really
been
good.
able to do more than 10K the last 3 days.
Okay, that's amazing. I just want to share Shailene's steps. Like, we've been struggling. Then, like, all of a sudden, like she put in the effort and steps were really high, which is really good. Sorry, I'll just send it quickly.
Well
My
done.
sleep is
Step.
not there yet. My
Yeah, like
sleep
if you see last
bad.
3 days, Shelly 10,000, 14,000 here, 11,000. That's pretty good from where we started,
Yeah.
and I'm glad for that. I want to show Gary's steps. Gary's been really good. Gary and David. So can you see the screen, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gary's
Yeah.
21,000 steps on that. 4th April. These are like big mountains, yeah. 18,000 here, 17,000, 13,000, that 18,000. I'm pretty impressed.
That's
Ayush has
amazing.
been good. Ayush since started here like from 7 April, as you said, see here. Very consistent with the steps. Of course, today is almost starting the day. David has been good as well. David, how are you doing your steps?
I normally cycle a lot around London, but I've been walking to the gym and walking back, and then just in the evening, like I just maybe do a little walk after dinner and stuff like that.
Okay.
I live close to the Thames, so I can just walk by the river, which is nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good. Perfect. Gabby, do you want to speak something?
Who?
Sorry, I'm just driving, but I
That's
will
okay.
answer questions. I don't want to keep my microphone on because it's going to make like a background noise,
I think it's pretty good though.
But
Don't
I
worry.
had a question to ask. How do you track your steps when you're cycling? Do you wear your watch on your wrist, or like
Well,
how
I
do you
asked that-
track this?
Yeah, I asked that question of Gary. He has a way of doing it, and then I looked at ChatGPT, and then it just tells you how to do it on your iPhone. I think it's on your watch. I think it's like additional exercise. But to be honest, I've not been tracking that. I've just done that as like extra.
I
So
mean,
normally
Yeah.
it tracks on your iPhone, but it's better to track it on the workout app on your
Yeah.
watch, and then you pick
Yeah.
up cycle, and then it translates it.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Perfect. Gabby's been doing good in terms of lifting weights. Like she's can you share some like progress for your side? Like in terms of lifting weights, started to do a lot more endurance workouts, right?
Sure, yeah. So I actually was really nervous to start gymming again properly because I was in a car accident. So my lower back was injured and obviously got very weak. So coming back into the gym, I was very embarrassed actually because I couldn't do much exercises, like even just backward lunges with my own body weight. Like I would stumble. It was really difficult to do. But now, like this week, I could do them actually with 12 kgs on each side. So I was really excited to see like how much progress I've made in various exercises in terms of like the weights that I've been using. So it's really good to see, and I've had like no back pain as well. So yeah, it's been
That's
really
really
good
good.
and exciting.
That's great.
That's great. Yeah, good to know. Thanks. So today Jihad is not in the call, but like he's also traveling and he's doing his daily steps, daily habits. Drop down some weight. So I just want to share something with that we had last week. Yesterday actually with Gary. Gary basically came up with a body assessment and he saw a little spike in his body weight, like a couple of pounds. And yeah, like I mean, when you see a little spike on your like body weight, you feel demotivated, kind of like frustrated, putting so much of work. Then I looked into properly with his stats. Then we came to know his gained like quite significant amount of muscle mass and dropped like almost 2.5% of body fat. So guys, just want to share the thing like sometimes weighing scale is not only the indicator that we have to focus on, and things like how you feel, your clothes, how it fits in, like how you're looking. That's why taking those progress pictures every 3 to 4 weeks will be key, And guys, I want to recommend everyone to do like an in-body test this weekend, and just to see the progress, and like you can track in next 3 weeks as well. Gary did recently, and others also can just go in a nearby in-body. I can share you some locations like here in Dubai. And yep, David, anything you wanna say about that? Like,
No, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I think those stand-up ones where you just
Yep.
hold on to the, yeah,
Yep,
there's a
yep.
few around there. I think I'm just gonna do that. I think they've got one in
And
my
I'll
doctor's surgery because they work
perfect. I'll
quite
send
well.
you
Because
some.
we've done that before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have done before in Dubai. Yes, yes. So guys, this you have to follow little like steps when you do these. Like ideally, you have to do early morning and empty stomach with no water. You know, you don't want to go with having food and stuff. And especially, you should not do workout as well before that. And yeah, like wear always light clothing. You don't want to be wearing heavy clothing during the test. Like avoid metals.
Okay.
And if you want to get
So
more, yeah, if you want to get more accuracy in terms of the test, like do a DEXA test. So I can send you some locations in Dubai as well. It's quite precise. If you compare with those in bodies and the DEXA scans are more accurate in
But
terms of giving you
basic,
best. Yeah,
you
tell
say,
me.
but basically you've got to be starving, thirsty, and have no clothes on. Get
No,
the
yeah, I
best
mean,
so we get the best results.
that's
Can I
funny.
rock up in my
But
speedos? Just it'll be a problem.
no, up to you, whatever you prefer, man. Just like light clothing, okay? That'll be
Okay.
more accurate though. But yeah, DEXA gonna cost you a little bit more than the in-body test, but like DEXA is gonna give you much more accurate results. Okay, guys, if anyone interested in Dubai, I'll send you some location here. There's one in Jumeirah as well. So there's a couple more here. I can send you location. Maybe guys, if you wanna do the best test, and can be done. All right. Okay. Anything guys you wanna add on in it? Like, what's the struggle? Like, biggest struggle was last week individually. Gary, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm doing okay. I'm struggling socially. I can't get off of wine completely. I mean, it's impossible if you want to hang out with certain people. So it's always a question of how do you keep it down to a minimum?
Especially
And
some
then what's that?
Especially some Russians.
Yeah, especially the
I'm
Russians.
joking. Yeah.
So the question is, what do you do after you have wine? You know, is there something you should do extra to compensate for it other than like not eating? I don't know. Or you just do it and work it out of your system.
Prosecco
just
has the least calories. I don't know.
Which Prosecco? Okay, well that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that maybe instead.
what was that, Gabby? Can you repeat please? Sorry, I didn't get it.
I was told that Prosecco has the least calories. Like
Okay.
that's what
Okay.
the flight attendants drink as well because they have to watch their weight.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay,
I think
thanks. That's cool.
yeah, like I mean, but the thing is, like you don't want to be drinking, like for example, having some cheat meal or like drinks, and you kind of come to your workout, you kind of started punishing yourself to do a little bit more. That's also not the right way, you know. So it's always about the portion control, and like as Gabby said, like yeah, it could be a good option to control the calories, you know. And yeah, like what I was speaking with Gary yesterday, like he was having some handful of nuts and some dark chocolate in it. Like as we said, like these small little snacks can add up so much of calorie, guys. Like we calculate like Gary probably was adding a little bit more around 500 calories, and 500 calories is a lot. Like if you think about to burn 500 calories, it's gonna take like maybe a more than an hour of workout, right? So just be mindful with choosing those snacks. And then Gary, I think he basically treated away yesterday, right?
Well, I hit it from myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's anything like Sharon, like snacks wise. What's the struggle?
I think for me, my sleep is still not consistent. I still need to improve the sleep. Hello,
Yeah.
Deep? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
yeah, my sleep. I'm still working on it. There are days when I have trouble sleeping earlier on at nights. But yeah, but then the steps are good. So I think I've developed the consistency, and now if I keep going, I can achieve it every day.
Definitely. And
My
what about
diet.
what's up?
Do you take sorry, do you take magnesium?
I do, yes, but
Okay, doesn't help.
No, I have trouble with sleeping at night.
Okay.
So I cannot sleep before, let's say, 12. So I'm
Okay.
always, yeah. But I'm working on it. I think there was a 2-3 days no deep. I did
Yeah,
get that
yeah, yeah.
7
She
hours.
did
Yeah.
well on a couple of days. It's just being about like just
Probably
being
because
consistent more.
of my past, like I've had like very long nights, deadlines, and I think I've not been able to manage a
Body got
good,
used to it. Yep,
yeah,
yep.
good sleep schedule.
Look, the
But
thing is,
now
the
this,
Carolyn,
ideal.
yeah,
Sure.
hi, yeah.
hi. I wanted to ask, when you like lying in bed, do you scroll through your phone or do you read a book or what do you do?
I try not to look at the phone. Screen time is obviously like put out just like 30, 40 minutes before I sleep. I
Okay.
Yeah.
I started listening to podcasts or I started just like reading on my Kindle, but not really watching TV or watching the phone, like looking at like
Yeah.
social
Because I
media.
find when I
Okay, yeah.
read like a physical book, an actual physical book, like looking at paper,
I think
I
so,
find that
yeah.
I fall asleep quite easily rather than like screen. So maybe you
So
could try that.
yeah,
I,
another
I,
thing is also like I started dimming the lights earlier, so I start to feel a bit sleepy because I used to always have the lights like fully on, you know.
think
So
yeah, that's a really good approach. Yeah.
yeah, I try to set the mood, dim the lights, and then yeah. But again, this tossing and turning, so by the time I actually do sleep, it's so late, you know. So that's my problem right now.
Yeah, like I would say, like for example, you're getting sleep by around 1.
Yeah,
So instead of trying at going to bed at 11, like can we just try maybe like 10
try
minutes earlier
earlier.
today, like slowly, like you don't wanna change a lot, like in quick days. Maybe just 10 minutes earlier today. Next day, try to push a little bit more earlier. I
Yeah,
feel like eventually you can try maybe getting to bed early.
yeah.
Uh, I had this problem for a long time. Like I feel I've gotten better, like avoiding the screen especially and listening to podcasts and like some like slow, soft music at night that helped me.
Yeah.
But I'm glad like you got better in the steps and stuff. This is what like we will keep pushing for these 90 days. How we can get better with every habits that we need. And workout wise, if you want to share something.
Yeah, workout wise also, I did mention that I had to change slightly some of the workouts. So basically it's the same workout, but it's a different way of doing it just because my gym was
Sure, sure, sure.
but my gym was not having all the equipment. But other than
Yeah.
that, I think the workout is good.
Mhm.
I'm still the diet is good. I am trying to handle that as well. So Deep, there is a thing that you asked me to have in the snacks. I kind of don't have that anymore. So I wanted to
Okay.
discuss with you to switch
Sure, sure,
the
sure.
protein a
We'll,
bit.
we'll, we'll chat in person for that.
Okay.
All right. Like, thanks for letting me know. Yep. Anything else you want to add on?
No, all good so far. But yeah, still
Oh,
pushing.
perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, getting things done. Gabby, what's your goal for the next week? We on the weekend. What things you feel like you haven't done better this week and be better on the coming week?
Did you say Gary or Gabby?
Gabby. Sorry, it's the same name.
Sorry. I think for me, it's like I feel like now that I've gained strength in my body, I want to really like push in terms of the sets that I do and try to see like how I can improve each week to get my strength back. But the main area I need to focus on, because like I told you before, I've been like avoiding weight on my glute exercises just because I've been so nervous about my lower back. But like this
Yeah.
week was the first week after my glute workout that I could actually feel okay, I've worked. So I think I want to focus on those exercises and like what do you call using the resistance bands to like activate the muscles. Yeah, so
Perfect. Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna focus on.
Guys, especially those who are doing online, specifically like Ayush, Gabby, Shelly and David, because I don't see you guys in person in training. So it's always feel free to drop me a message about any adjustment you feel like, and we'll have a chat and we can do the adjustment accordingly. Like Ayush has been really good this week, giving me updates of the workouts every day. That made me adjust the workouts really good. Like taking a video of like Ayush sent me a video of him doing squats, and it helped me to know exactly how he squats. And we did some adjustment on the stretches, like some movements, and I feel that's gonna help him on the next week. So let's be more in touch in terms of sending videos, taking a video. I know like it could be overwhelming when you are working out, doesn't feel really good to take yourself a video, but like it's okay. I mean, that's how you're gonna keep progressing. And seeing yourself in the video, it's the best thing to know exactly how you're moving, like how your technique is.
Yeah, I'll send you
uh,
videos. Yeah.
I'm excited to see your videos for sure. David, I like the deadlift technique last time when you send it to the group. It was really good, precise, good technique, keeping the kettlebells close to the body. And yeah, anything,
Yeah.
David?
No, just for me, I think I'm just going to do more running outside with the nice weather. I've kind of ran on the treadmill, and I think I want to do more running outside because I just get better energy from that. So that's my goal for this week.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm like, I know like you just got sick last week, so but like what do you think? What's stopping you to run outdoors? Nothing.
I think it's just the better weather and the energy, and there's lots of runners here in London. So you feel part of something a little bit more. So I think, yeah, last week was a bit difficult. I was really ill, but I tried to do as many steps as I could. But I think, yeah, this week's been great. Just getting back into it again. I've really enjoyed it, and I've just enjoyed going to the gym, which is good.
What could be your realistic goal for this week in a run? Like, do you want to do like a 5K run? Or
Yeah, I
what do you
think 5K is fine. I think I can do 5K. I think I'll set that as a goal. That's a good idea.
5K in 35
I'll
minutes?
do it on
What do you think?
Strava.
5K
What
in
did you-
35 minutes?
I'll let you know. I'll come back to you on that one.
I think you could do it. You're a good runner, man.
Yeah, no, I do enjoy running. Yeah.
And yeah, running is like, I mean, I hate running, but still run because it makes you feel good
But I
after
read
that,
somewhere
right?
that, yeah, I read
While
somewhere
you
that
run,
absolutely nobody in
yeah.
marathon likes running the first 5 minutes of running, even marathon runners. That makes sense. I
Trust
don't like
me,
it the first 5 minutes. So
it's a
yeah,
strain on
so
the body and joint, right? But like
yeah, you
once
feel
you finish it,
amazing.
like it's just the mental side, you feel amazing. So like
Yeah,
I always look for these, like how I'm gonna feel after the run, and I just push.
yeah.
But yeah, I would never enjoy a run, and like I think Gabby also started to run a little bit more, and she's doing good, like running at like 6:45, 7 pace, which is a really
Oh,
good pace to
that's
start,
brilliant.
yeah. Yeah, Gabby, maybe like try increasing the pace this week to 6, if you can try doing that, right?
Okay, I'll try. Thanks. Yeah, I've really been enjoying running on the air runner instead of the treadmill. It made me actually realize, because obviously the pace is not fixed, because like, treadmill, you set it, right? But on the air runner, it's like fluctuates. So it made me realize I can actually run at a faster pace by running on the air runner and running more naturally rather than just the same pace on the treadmill. I've actually enjoyed it more.
Yeah, but like air running is always been the tougher one. But I'm glad like you're enjoying the air runner more. I would personally run in treadmill than air runner, because I feel like the air runner is like if you run 1 kilometer on a treadmill, and it makes you feel like double of that in an air runner. It's really hard. But yeah, and then it's good in a way, like you're landing on the foot, like it's quite stable on the foot, in a way, because of the track you have on the air runner. So guys, I think Ziad is joining in. Ziad, welcome, man. All good? Do you want to share something quickly? Ayush, anything else you want to add on?
I think similar to Charlene, I think one of the things I need to work on is sleeping at a more earlier time. I'm also very used to sleeping late, so I'm still getting my 7 hours. but I'm so
Yeah.
used to sleeping around 11:30, 12, like that sort. So I think I need to, and I think it helps
Okay.
sometimes when you do a lot of workouts, it kind of tires you out, but I still need to work on that this week. And
Okay.
and let's see, it's the
another note,
first,
a guy with a
it's the
Dubai residence
first weekend.
card, can he fly
So
here
first
without a
weekend in the
passport?
sense that, oh, sorry, someone's saying something, sorry.
No. I'm listening. No worries.
Okay. No, and I was saying to be interested. That's my first weekend in the sense that, so I know that there's a social, like someone's farewell today. So I just want to make sure if I'm drinking, I mean, I normally
Just
have 2
control,
beers,
yeah.
so probably the most calories is a beer. So I'll have to think smartly and wisely. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad with your like effort started really well. I'm happy. And just guys, let's be in more touch, like, and for anything, just drop your message. Any adjustment on the workout. Yep, Jihad, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Sorry
Yeah,
for being late. I was just
it's
checking
okay.
in.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I can. Thanks for at least joining in.
No
Anything you wanna
problem.
add
No
up,
problem.
share? Like, how's your journey this couple of weeks? Last
Uh,
week, any challenges?
Yes, very
Any
much so.
wins?
Very challenging in terms of, usually you're in your comfort zone, and now I'm not. Even you get some temptations from here and there, nice restaurants, nice drinks, so
But how
but
how you're dealing with those? Like, from the temptation that is mentioned.
so honestly, I just, like, for example, I just try something very small or something. Yani, I don't prevent myself from just looking the other way, which is quite satisfying because it's not like eating is just something that you craved for and that's it. So that's it's okay for me.
Okay.
But trying to train in the morning to get everything all settled, and then I can continue my plan for the rest of the day and with the group and everything. So
Cool.
that's the challenge that I have, and trying to wake up as much as possible, finishing my 10,000 steps before 11, 11:30, 12, going or doing the cardio if or the weightlifting and so on. So that's the challenging part. Still, I'm trying to figure it
What's
out.
win like? What's your weight right now?
I actually, it has been from when I traveled till day. I still didn't uh
Mention.
weigh myself.
Okay.
Yes, so I
Okay.
will see tomorrow, and I'll add it in the application.
Perfect, guys. Yeah, just on the end note, we're almost done. Just want to say, like, guys,
Okay.
weight is important to track, but like, just don't get too obsessed with that weight. Like, if it's staying the same, it's going up sometimes. It might fluctuate, but the goal is always to see like how you're feeling overall from the workouts and the nutrition, And I'll send you some DEXA scan ideas on the group and in bodies, guys. Let's try to get this done by the weekend. So by 3 weeks time, we can at least see some progress on the fat percentage, and that's gonna keep you guys going, So yep, I think that's pretty much it for today. Anything you guys wanna add on? All good?
Just thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for joining.
Thank you so much.
So much.
Thanks Cheryl joining.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
taking out the time. All right, really appreciate. And just I feel like this call is very important, and just to share
Yeah.
our wins and struggles and keep like I feel it's before the weekend. It's so important because the weekends are the most challenging. I feel in terms of food, in terms of training. So before the weekend, if you can just get along every time,
Yeah.
it
I
helps us.
feel like there's just some days when it clashes with the meetings, this call, like last
Okay.
week. So like that, I
Yeah.
will tell you beforehand if that happens.
Sure. Thank you so much for the effort to like get out the 30 minutes from our like busy life. I know we all are busy, but I really appreciate. At the end of the day, these calls, these chats, gonna help ourselves, So thank you so much, guys,
Okay.
and see you in the next call, guys. Take care. Cheers.
All right. Thank you very
Bye,
much.
Gary.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Cheers. Take care.